Good morning, good morning. What's up, y'all? What's going on? Oh, let's see here. Do I have everything locked in? I think I do. Jesse, what's up, man? How you doing? Good morning. All right, y'all. So, as I said inside the Discord, I've been doing so much grinding this season on the video side of things. What's up, Cuban? Been doing so much grinding on the video creation and the raid prep and then the day one stuff, and then obviously that didn't go how it was planned. And so pivoting off of that it's just been one of those things where we're like, hey, you remember that game that's really fucking fun that you have installed on your computer that you play like for work now? It's like, why don't you take a day to just vibe and hang out and have a good time with it? So guys, I'm gonna be live this morning, probably till about lunchtime, just playing, just trying to figure things out. I gotta get some of my inventory cleaned up, sorted through some things. I gotta figure out what I want to do. I kind of want to touch some of my other characters because I've already ran the raid through on my Titan and stuff, but I want to figure out some things for the other classes. So that's kind of what I'm doing this morning. I'm getting ready. So if you're in chat, if you're hanging out and you say, hey, I'm around, I'm on the game, I'd be down to run something, sounds good. I'm like a little north of 200, which for some people is like very, very low. But man, I don't know. It makes sense. I was thinking about it. I was like, do I feel bad about the fact that I'm not like, you saw like freaking DeFizzle's at like 400, like north of 400, something like that. I'm like, no, honestly, because this is like, I don't know. I want to enjoy the pace of it, right? Kind of take it through and stuff like that. So yeah, highest I'm 214 on my Titan, 205 on my Warlock, 206 on my Hunter. So, oh man. All right, let's do this, y'all. So, see, I have all this stuff in here. I have this Qua Nihilus or Nihilus, whatever it's called. I mean, I know it's a tier 3, but like, I guess I've never even shot it. Maybe I shouldn't even think about getting rid of it until I've actually used the weapon. That would probably be good. It's a 900. Let's do. Maybe we can throw that on there. Let's do. Just adjusting this loadout. This loadout is for my jumping for the Wyvern encounter. So, all right, let's see here. Let's get in. Now, do I heard, a little birdie told me that I might have to have all my highest gear equipped, kind of like Destiny 1. Is that true? Because if so, that would be bullshit. Because they did so much to get away from that. Let's see here. You know what? I think I have infused a lot of my highest stuff here. But I'll swap these around. Okay, let's go do this. Bonus focus activities, portal activities. All right, let's go. Revolt, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Good morning. Went well, man. Struggled a bit on Wyvern. You know, Wyvern's Wyvern. Just took us a bit to... Realistically, we were kind of massaging the strat for jumping. I think Hala admitted this. She came around. She turned the corner on the Rat King strat. I think we got that down. She started feeling pretty good about that towards the end of it. So we were having... Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things, like, it makes a ton of sense. Like, if we're utilizing kinetic primaries for, like, exotic primaries for damage, like, might as well give it a shot there. So, yeah, she said she came around the corner to it. She used it at the end there. We had to power through a little bit. You know, it's one of those things when you're trying to learn anything, you're just trying to kind of ram your head against the wall and figure out, okay, does this work? Does this work? And then the other thing that's a little tough about that encounter is you got to remember there's 3 different individual places where you got to do jumping. And so you get real comfortable with one of them. Like, say you get comfortable with the red area and then you go to white and you're like, oh, I didn't realize how or where this one is. So. Yeah, I actually think that Hydra, it'll be interesting. Tonight's gonna be my first teaching run, where I'm leading it, and it will be interesting to see like how that goes, because it's a good mix, right? Because we have a couple people who are in there, and that have been in the raid at least, and then we got a couple people who are coming in for the first time and they've never experienced it. So. You know, it's going to be a real good flow there. So I'm glad you have your clan run tonight. I do wish you were going to be in there just for the teaching purposes, stuff like that. But hope you guys can get your clear, brother. Also, no exaggeration in any capacity. The final encounter is one of the most fun encounters in the entire game on normal mode. And I think it's by far the easiest encounter of the raid, which is insane. You haven't looked into the final encounter? Then I will say no more, brother. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, the mechanics stuff, like, I feel like reading the mechanics, like, and I feel like when I'm typing it out for a raid resource and stuff like that, I'm gonna be like, holy, what am I even writing here? Putting it in action, man, is so satisfying, and there's a lot of time. Like, I really think they probably should have shaved a minute off of the timer they gave us. Not for contest, but you know, I don't think it would have been possible on contest. But on normal mode, I think that we would have benefited from having a little bit higher sense of urgency, kind of like the witness encounter. You know, the final shape timer, I feel like we have just enough time, oftentimes, with the final shape. So, GT, what's up, brother? Bro, I know you got back from vacation. Where'd you go? Did you go anywhere, or is it a good old staycation? Ooh. So I went on my first cruise last year. It was in October. My wife, she graduated from school and had always wanted to go to Italy. Desperately wanted to go to Italy. And so we went last year with her parents. We went and we were on a cruise. So we kind of went around the boot. And found out on that trip we are not cruise people, but I do think doing something like that with kids could be a pretty like unique experience. I don't know, man. I think it all has to do contextually with like the experience that someone is getting. So like the Italy trip was one of the coolest things I've ever done, but it was more because I was with my wife who was getting the opportunity to do something she's always wanted to do. I would go back in a heartbeat. What was really cool is it was, so Pantheon, right? Like, so Pantheon and Destiny happened, what, would have been like late spring, early summer of 24. And then we have some shirts that we made for like our clan that I have like on our website and stuff. And I was able to, when we went to Italy, I was able to take one of our shirts and then I was able to get a picture of myself holding it in front of the actual Pantheon, like the real Pantheon, and that was cool. I'll have to see if I can find that picture, show it to you guys. This SMG's kind of nice. I like it. I get some more weapon takedowns though. There we go. What's up with all these inverted enemies? Yeah, it feels pretty good for solo play. You know, having surrounded on it like I do could be, you know, feels good. Ooh, that's cool, man. Something I always wish I had any kind of skill for. I have an eye for like graphic design type stuff and, you know, creative things of that sort, but like when it would come to something being physically made, I struggle with it. Let me see if I can find that video or that picture real quick.
The sector is clear for now, but just like weeds in garden, we return soon to keep clean.
Hopefully, one day we'll repopulate the area with civilians. Planting seeds for a future garden, so to speak.
That's such a nice idea. You guys are cute.
Here we go. Here is the picture of myself holding our clan shirt in front of the Pantheon. What's so funny is my in-laws were there, and obviously they know nothing about the game. So they're like, what the fuck? You know, like what? You know, like, I mean, they didn't say that because they wouldn't say something like that. But they're like, what? You know, what is he doing? Like, because I think Heather, she just had like a small, like, little like satchel or whatever, like crossbody bag she was wearing, and so we couldn't fit it in there. So I had to give it to my. Yeah, exactly. I had to give it to my mother-in-law so she could carry it for me. So. All right, let's see here. Okay, I need to do this. Got a lot of bonus drops here. Anyone on the game and interested in running a Devil's Lair? Severn's on. Doing a world tier Fabled. Come on in, brother. Come on down. Ba-da-ba-ba. Yep, I have my 2019 Moments of Triumph shirt upstairs hanging in my closet. Never wore it, but I have it. I do have it, indeed. I don't even know what I got from that last encounter. Let's see here. Oh yeah, mine. So those kinds of shirts. I'm 6'4", like 290. Like I'm a big dude, like really big dude. Those shirts never fit me, bro. Never fit me. So I just get them and I just hang them. I hang them in my closet and I look at them longingly, like maybe someday. Maybe someday, brother. It's never gonna happen. And that's okay. That's all right. Sometimes my wife will wear them. I don't need portal training, bro. Maybe I do. I don't know. Oh, can I not? Is it just telling me I can't modify these? Like these are gonna be. Okay. Ooh, I heard about the Suros thing. I was gonna see if I have the retrofit escapade. I don't know if I'm holding on to one or not. No, I'm gonna go craft it real quick. Yep, that's exactly right. So from 10 to 200, it is a soft climb, meaning you can just get world drops, things of that sort that will boost you. From 200 to 450, so I know it's like 200 to 350. You basically can do quite a bit of stuff, and then that I guess there's a really tough grind when you go north of that. So that's kind of what I'm figuring out here. Just trying to work through. But yeah, I know that there's been a lot of people who have just been playing a lot of Crucible and been able to get some levels and stuff. So just gonna put this in here. So if you guys don't know, all Suros Foundry weapons are boosted this week. So I like that Bungie's gonna play around with some of this stuff and kind of like mess with it a little. So I'm going to shape. What's up, Newt? How you doing, man? Retrofit Escapade is a Suros regime weapon. Well, not Suros regime, but I don't know if it's actually Suros regime or not. Regime. What's good, brother? Jesse, we kind of do, man. So we're basically, this is the last raid we're running with like teacher stuff, and then we will be expanding out from there, man. So I know you're itching to get in there. So I'll keep you in mind though if we have a spot open up. I'm waiting to hear back from a few individuals. So full disclosure, I got people that I've ran with and I've had help me Sherpa and stuff in the past. So I fully want to get you in there, man. I just want to make sure that we have a full understanding. All right, let's do reshape. Here we go, machines. I think I'm gonna go like very leaning in. I want to get that. I hate the reload speed on some of these guns, like some of the machine guns and stuff. And I know Bungie's actually working on that right now, but all right, let's do that. Now, do we know, are there champs in this? Revolt, let me know if you're good to go as well. I want to make sure I don't launch in if you're not. Okay, sweet. Oh, so I can cuss. We'll just do the match made. We'll do match made. We'll pull someone else in. I don't know. Final blow, scourge, harder to stun. Challenging combatants. All right, let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot, shall we? Yeah, I don't know what I need to do for my guardian. Like, guys, I've been, it's such like a weird feeling because like for so long I've been at the forefront, like seeing everyone do their guardian rank ups in the past. I'm like, oh, that's always me, right? Like I'm the first one. And it's not even like it's just because I had like a much smaller pool of players who were like in Discord and stuff. So like, you know, obviously there's people who've been much faster than me, but then like always being like, oh, I'd be one of the first one. And now I'm at a place where I'm like, honestly, I'm more casually enjoying the game than I have in a long time, which feels good to me, actually. Like, I kind of like the fact that I'm doing it. And then, like, realistically, the flow of what I've been doing is if I find that there's a good video idea, I'm starting to feel a flow from my instincts on things, which is good. I know it's not something you guys asked about, but I will say they cooked with retrofit. This gun's sick. It does, yeah. GT, it does feel more new player friendly, which I think is very necessary. So I've been trying to lean in, and I can tell you what, guys, there are a lot of people who return to this game. Like, if I just use my small channel's metrics, okay, I'm small fish in a big old pond, a big old well-established pond. My videos recently, that are about returning things, how to get these exotics, stuff that like people like us who are probably sitting in here watching this, maybe not, maybe I'm wrong about that, but a lot of the people who play this game on a regular basis and talk about it and stuff like that, like, let's see, for some reason ads are not spawning in here. I wonder, do we have a teammate? Oh, there he is. Huh. That's weird. Something's up with this. I think we gotta go back, man. This is weird. It's like creepy. Okay, I just went back and I got a voice line. Okay, there. Okay. Oh yeah, so yeah, sorry, I got completely distracted by the like haunting it felt like. Yeah, dude, there's a lot of people, but I will say there's a lot of really well established players that played for a long time, that I played with for a long time, that have not been playing at all. And there's a lot of really established players that, you know, maybe they came back for the campaign to feel out and stuff. I feel like if we can get the raid, like the raid comes out, and then if they do something cool, if they cook with this epic raid, I'm hoping that could get some of the older players in. But to be honest, man, if they can make the game more approachable and they can get it to the place where, you know, new players come in, so it'd be sick. Revolt's a rat packer. What's up, Lightning? How you doing, man? Good morning. You know what? I'm feeling pretty good today. I woke up and I was like, we just need to, I need to do a little gaming. Need to do a little gaming today. And sometimes you do that because you're like, oh, I'm out of ideas, right? Like I'm out of ideas for videos and stuff. That is not my problem. I got more ideas than I can possibly pull out of the bag, so to speak. But just one of those things. Just trying to make sure I stay enjoying the game, loving the game, because that's important for you guys. I'm not the type of guy who can fake things very well. I like to say that my face has subtitles. So if I don't like something, if I don't agree with something, if something is amiss, you're gonna know. You're gonna know just by looking at me. Now that doesn't mean I'm right about what I'm upset about or what I disagree with. That's not what I'm saying at all. But gotta get this good, pump this good Devil's Lair music straight into my veins, brother. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird because like working, I have always said I want to work for myself, and I do. Like I love the fact that I am my own boss at this point. But that also, there's a flip side to it where I struggle to turn it off. like last night I mean yesterday I think I put out like I went and counted all of the piece of content that I put out since the Edge of Fate came out, and it was like 28 pieces of content between live streams, shorts, long form videos, things of that sort. And so obviously that's my job now. Like I need to do that. I need to like kind of grow and help do that, but it's a lot in only a week for one person. And I don't have an editor. I got one guy who occasionally helps me with some thumbnails. Best in the biz. Frezzy. Frezzy is the GOAT, so. Yeah, brother, been working. Been working, man. It's one thing I've never had an issue with. I've never had an issue working. Main thing is just struggling to maintain motivation when I'm not doing something that I feel like I believe in 1000%. And sometimes you have to. Sometimes you have to maintain motivation when you don't have to, whether it's a job you're doing or it's a, you know, something that someone's asked you to help them with and things like that. So it's just trying to strike a balance, you know what I mean? That's all life really is. Let's go, bro. All right, we gotta make sure we clean up every enemy we can just so we hit this score threshold here. These Corsairs are gonna come out this door? There they are.
So this is the Devil's Lair.
GT said, random question. I'm at Rahul. There are two different types of decryption, precision or novel. Do you know the difference? Usually it's a cost thing, or novel. Maybe the novel thing is like a more broadly like, oh, I'm getting a chest piece, whereas precision is I'm getting Curus of the Falling Star or something like that. So I'd have to look at it to be able to kind of suss out what it is. But oh, novel is the one you've not unlocked yet. That's good enough. Oh, we gotta kill enemies, bro. I hope that gives us the boost over top. And I don't think it did. No, it did not. A little too fast. A little too fast. Got an okay score, just not as great as we could have. Let's see here. I think I'm gonna play with this retrofit escapade all day, and then I think I'm gonna make a video about it, because just as a reminder of how good the damn gun is. Just as a reminder. GG's. Get these commies out. What's up, DIY? DIY nerd. Yeah, man. It's really, really good. Yes, GT. Crest is fantastic. The healing has been very nice on higher end difficulty activities. And then the fact that it has the same slot as Curious is like a no-brainer, dude. You know what I mean? Like just being able to swap between them. All right, let's see here. Little tech set boots. Bring this up. Easy swaps, bro. So like this is This right here is the loadout that I've been rocking. Here, I want to save this one so I don't get rid of it. Ooh, honestly, that actually sounds like a good time. Hold on, sorry. I think I just came up with what I'm doing this afternoon. I think the I think the video has made itself, boys. A little Actium War Rig, Retrofit Escapade, Reckless Oracle. Yeah. Yep. That should do. Honestly, I could do a retrofit choir of one. Okay, hold on. Oh Lord. Arc Titan, they have different contexts. I will say for harder difficulty content, I think that Prismatic is probably still better. Just because you have the ability to use the class items and get in there and stuff like that. But Bolt Charge in a team setting is just so good. I don't know if I have a good auto rifle from... I was going to say an auto rifle from the Pale Heart, or not Pale Heart, but from the new activity. No, the only Giver's Blessing I have is like a moving target Zen moment. But I could do this. I could do something like this. Actually, let me pull this one over. I don't know if I have any other. Oh yeah, I can do. Oh, I don't have unstable cores. Let me see if I can get rid of something here. Oh, those don't give away cores, do they? There we go. Okay. Lightning, that's fine. If you're in the same range, just going to be doing some portal stuff, so. Just use that code right there, brother. All right, let's see here. Proving Grounds. I got 3 bonus drops. Let's crank this shit. Veins. Let's do... Battlefield Promotion. That sounds fun. We're gonna do Hot Step. Revolt, we're gonna turn up the heat. We're here, brother. Lightning, we're turning up the heat. Okay. We're gonna do Threaded and Caltrops. It won't be too bad. And we're going to do locked loadouts. Okay. Actually, let me see here. Oh, did it just remove that stuff? No, it didn't. Okay. We're going to get rid of Get rid of the hot step. I don't want to do that. Because we should be fine. Yeah, we'll get the A forecast there. Has anyone really seen any champions this season? Yeah, Jesse, that's kind of what I saw as well. I've not really seen any sort of champs. I really think they just have those modifiers on there now for like old stuff. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too. Okay, I think I'm ready, boys. I think running masters, they're everywhere. Got you. I think we're going to have a lot of solar coming in, boys, so just make sure you kind of pay attention there. And then we're doing void drops here. Sorry, I got to get this load out. I literally just said I was ready, and I lied to you. I want to do... Maybe I'll do multi-mock there instead. Okay, got it. Let's do it. I do want to get a Giver's Blessing from Kepler. It's a little more juiced up. I don't have any good ones right now. I have an emote that's flashing right now, and I hate being able, like, not being able to just find it. There it is. All right. Eh. Believe it or not, this is near sacrilege, but I have not. This is the first time I'm touching Choir of One this season, and the reason for that is I knew it was disabled for day one, so I didn't want to like crutch it. I know, bro. Dude. I also feel a little better about the numbers now that I'm starting to get a frame of reference for them. This is like the gun go burr loadout. Like every one of my weapons is just like a high.
You willingly enter the Helpless Electus. I welcome you, but my forces, they do not.
I'll be honest, I don't even know exactly what it does. A lot of the time when I make videos and stuff, I have to like do research on it.
Is like a living thing. She breathes.
Like I'll hear something's better, try it out, and I'm like, wait, why is this so much better?
Through an Imperial tank, fighting against an army. For what?
A little bit of damage.
While there is shame in surrender, I am merciful.
Or but demanded this conflict. We will see it through to the end. I'll make more cabals stand between my ship.
For their lives to their emperors, they can use them as they wish.
Get out of my face, bro. Get back in your garage. Get back in there. What do you think you're doing? Get out of here. Oh, no. Oh, that enemy up there on the perch is going to get so promoted. Thanks, sir.
My champion awaits
Now I need heavy
your
ammo.
honor. Why do you skulk through the maintenance areas?
We will deal with your champion in due time. Though we may destroy your tank in the process.
We are Cabal. We eat the mountains. We drink the seas. You would attack my tank.
I don't think Kaido realizes how much that would dehydrate them.
Men. They will fight as though its oil were blood.
Oh, I just had heavy ammo fall into the abyss. Maybe not. Maybe I didn't. I wanted to get the kill on that enemy because I knew I was right next to a heavy brick. Bold. Bold move, Cotton. Not a promoted turret, dude. I'm a simple man. If I see a ice crystal to pick up, I'm gonna pick it up. Here we go. Some heavy up here. Hey, Kenny, thank you very much, man. Thank you for that. It's very kind. Honestly, it's messages like that that keep me want to go. Keep going, man. So, appreciate you.
You take to ritual combat well, Commander. Do you enjoy it?
Just trying to be optimistic, positive, and educational if I can. Help other people love the game like I do. Oh, gotta get this data pad.
My champions are ready, Kaido. Is yours?
Dun 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 dun. No problem, man. Appreciate you stopping in at all. Just open with a Thunder Crash to assert dominance, as is the Titan way. No! You were the chosen one, Anakin! So Kenny, the main set times that I have currently, Friday mornings. Oh, 1 second. Usually Friday mornings, and then Thursday evenings I'm going to be doing teaching runs of like the new raid or other activities based on what comes out. And then I usually do a Monday. We're going to be doing a Monday raid as well around like 11, stuff like that. So I may be before that. I am still working out, but to be honest with you, my main focus has been like a lot of the YouTube videos, and streaming has kind of been on the side, things like that. So, I will say, if you are wanting to know and wanting to see first the new content that I'm putting out, things like that, the best way to do that is to join the Discord, because I announce when I'm going live and stuff like that. So, oh yeah, Revolt, that's my they literally gave me my own emote in the game. Bump, 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 ba da da. All right, let's see here. 216.
Your guardians have powers told of in the old stories.
Our vaults are full of relics from those who underestimated us. If you ever cross the Vanguard again,
Oh no. My time zone is Eastern time zone in the US, so it is 9:41 a.m. for me right now. GG's, boys. I guess I can give out some commendations. I got you, Kenny. I got you. Jish Boston, how you doing, man? That's awesome. Have a good time. Give yourself plenty of time to stretch your legs and get in there. Embrace the new raid, man. Are you someone who raids often? Like in the past, do you and your team raid quite often? Or is this going to be kind of like a going above and beyond situation for you? What's up, Bat? How you doing, man? Let's see here. I can throw, maybe I just throw this on here. Nothing, man. Just grinding. Just trying to get some power. Common Rada, Sherpa for new lights mostly. Nice, man. Sounds like you and I fill a similar role, man. Similar role. Well, you're going to enjoy this. If you are a often and regular raider, man, I will tell you, you're going to enjoy it. So, have fun. Go in blind if possible. I know that's what you said you're doing. Yeah, try your best to go in blind, man. Buckle in. Yeah, I think I need to do on my chest piece. I need to do an ammo mod or ammo weapon generation and void ammo generation mod. That's not it. Here. I do have a heavy ammo finder there. I'll drop this up here. What's up, Jake? Just grinding, man. Grinding. That level power morning. Yes. Nailed it in one. Nailed it in one, brother. Thank you, Batman, for the reminder. Guys, we are full-fledged into the month of July, and if you, in the month of June, used a Prime sub, that would mean you have another one that you could utilize over on Twitch. So if you're watching on YouTube or if you're watching on Twitch, I appreciate you guys. But if you would like to support for free, meaning you already have Amazon Prime, meaning you have a free Twitch Prime that you got to give away every month, because if not, Jeff Bezos is going to send Katy Perry back to the moon, and no one, I mean, it might be okay. You might suggest, like, you might rather her be up there, but, like, I ain't got to do that, so. Bat, thank you, man. Appreciate you. Enjoy your emblem. Awesome, Kenny. Awesome. Yep, so you'll get notice anytime you need, or anytime I'm going live, anytime I post something. I could be in space right now if I got enough Prime subs. I mean, theoretically, I could do anything in the world if I got enough Prime subs. All right, let's see here. Boys, what do we need to do? Maybe a little pinnacle? Yeah. I need to do a star-crossed mission. Are you guys in? Hit me with a ready in chat if you're cool with that. Not done star-crossed in a hot minute. Kendo Banana, thank you for using that Prime sub. Appreciate you, man. So Jesse, that is one of them that I would love to do. I for sure want to do the dim video. I think if what would be most helpful and what I'm going to have to do is basically work on getting the proper, what am I trying to say? Like searches, the inquiries that you can put into dim that would be most helpful, things of that sort. So if you find a list of that, let me know. Awesome. Thanks, Kenny. I really appreciate you, man. Okay. So guys, we're gonna juice it up a little bit here. Do slightly higher void threat. I don't know that I want to lock my load out here, so that I want to actually put some stuff in here. Oops, all modifiers. I guess I'm not. I guess I don't, Jake. Do these threaded. We're going to do the battlefield promotion. We're going to push. And then I think I'm going to go in here. This right here. I am going to go with retrofit instead. I'm going to put back on. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to do third. No. Do choir. I'll basically just do the same load up, but I'm going to do alpha loopy for this one. All right, let's do it, y'all. Let's get it, y'all. You know what? Maybe I'll do. Yeah, I'll do this. It's fine. Brandon, you don't like those? Well, so we were just talking, Brandon. I'm not sure if you were in here. Where are you even seeing champions? Are you in like expert level? Sorry, I'm sorry. Are you in master level difficulty? Because like I ain't seeing champions anywhere, bro. I gotcha. So what are you? I gotcha. What are you trying to? Like, what activities are you like? You know, I'd rather have something else for. I got you. Boring Gamer, thank you for following. Hope I am a little less boring. Or maybe that's what you like. Maybe that's your vibe, man. Appreciate you. Nonetheless. Revolt, I'm following you with blind abandon here. Do not mess me up. I'm going to jump right where you jump, brother. Hey. How you doing, Kurt? Did you have fun in the final shape yesterday? Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm so close to dying. Yep. Thank you, sir. Yeah, the whole point of this stream today is I just need to spend some more time gaming. So I've been doing a lot of videos, getting in here and trying to take care of and help you guys with stuff. Maybe not even you guys, but helping the broader community with some stuff. And just finding that, like, if I'm playing, or if I'm not, you know, if I'm not making videos, then honestly, I'm trying to rest up and trying to, like, hang out with my wife and stuff like that. So making content and stuff, but I want to make sure I take times every now and then for get in here, start gaming, stuff like that. So Happy Gilmore 2 tomorrow. I want to go see Fantastic Four. Did anyone go see the new Superman movie? We had someone come in the Discord. I don't remember who it was, and they had a really rough take. They said they didn't like the new Superman movie. I freaking love that thing. Okay, we need fish. I think my weapons are strong enough, dude. Yeah, I love the new Superman movie. I'm gonna run out of the buff before this dude dies. Brandon, all you heard was from haters. Go watch it yourself. I thought it was awesome. Oh my god. Okay, I couldn't turn up the corner like that. I tried to, like, do my Thunder Crash under this and then swing up high enough, and I couldn't get my couldn't get the angle of the dangle, so to speak. Here's what I will say. The Superman movie, far better than anything Marvel has put out in this latest phase. Now, I have heard that Fantastic Four is really good. It's reviewing really well. Critics like it. But that doesn't always mean that the audience is going to like it. So, something to think about. All right, Dragon Boys. Don't get meleeed again. Trying to find a little well. Oh, guess I gotta go back over here. I need to just put the sword on. I feel so slow without it. Yeet! Not the keyboard warrior. Hit him with that keyboard warrior, bro. Revolt, I told you, reckless abandon, brother. I was following you. No, you're not YOLOing it. You're WOLOing it. We only live once. And you're taking my life. Oh. Some of you may die. That's a sacrifice that I'm willing to make. Don't get us started back on the Shrek. Got him. Got him. No, Bat. We can't start again, brother. Can't start again. We can't do it. Ooh, this is gonna be spicy here in a second. Let me out of this thing. Ooh, of course I don't die to the wyvern. I die to a freaking bane, bro. Bro. My problem is ammo right now. Got ammy. I feel like this is a bad angle, brother. I feel like we gotta get a better angle on this thing. Yeah, absolute Leroy. Well, I feel like that Bane just went in there, killed me, came back out here and said, "Oh, I'll kill you out here too, bro." Get out of here. Get out of here. I think we got one more, don't we? Is there somewhere I can grab the buff? I don't remember. Yeah, here it is. Okay. This wyvern got hands, bro. Also, the lighting effects in this area are weird. I think I'm going the long way around. This ain't good. Take me forever to get back to you guys. Oh my god. Most Titan-ass behavior ever. Most Titan-y Titans that there's ever been to Titan. To Titan. Alright, here we go. 206. Rough. Bushido plate. Oh my god. Holy. I'm back. It was so violent, dude. Data pad. It's a little sad that they've not retained in the Pinnacle Ops playlist. They've not retained some of the like the puzzles and stuff like that. Some of the stuff you had to figure out how to do in here. These were not the most fun puzzles ever. I don't remember thinking that, but still sad that people can't necessarily do them. Who turned on all these Banes, bro? Who sat in the portal and said, oh, this is a good idea. I'm going to turn these Banes on real quick. Couldn't have been me. I mean, look, we're for sure going to have our stuff. It was Batman. Probably. Okay, we need fish first, boys. Probably. I'd say I'm probably streaming for another couple hours right now, and then we're gonna be on tonight as well. I do have some work to do. I'm working on an extensive raid resources breakdown Now, I said this in chat the other day, that basically, or in Discord the other day, basically what I'm looking to do is I'm looking to like create some resources for people who want to Sherpa various raids. And so that's one thing. Fish is over here, guys. That's one thing I'm working on right now. I'm working on like a Sherpa's teaching, basically like an outline, so that we can get more successful runs inside the Discord. Oh, wait. Got him. Oh, Bat, we said your name because we said you turned on all the Banes inside our stream. Or inside our game. You came in and turned on all the... Holy, there's a lot of enemies out here, bro. You said, let me... You kind of walked in, you just flipped a bunch of switches. Kind of like I imagine if you get on like an old spacecraft. Get all the switches and stuff. Yeah, I'll turn this Bane on, this Bane on, this Bane on. Yeah, Jesse, if you go check out I think it's bit.ly/FTW-RR. Okay, so I know that's a lot. Or if you go to forcewipe.com with dashes between, so force-2-wipe.com/raid resources, you will see all of the extensive work I have put in for raids, see you, GT, for raids and dungeons. So I have dungeon resources as well. Very, very extensive. Is this the dude who needs to die? Yes, okay, yep. And so you'll see all of the resources I pulled together. Now, there's a lot of sites out there, but the main thing is just because I like to have something internally that we can point to. Myself and Hala are the primary Sherpas. We've been doing it for years and years and years and put the time in. We've really got the reps in for it. Damn, boys, we had to work for that one. Oh, I'm unwelcome. I might die. Ooh, okay. All right. Lionfish. Ready? I expect this room to be brutal. Ooh, it's getting spicy. Yep, lionfish, Jake. It is the name of the fusion rifle. What's crazy is I was going to name my firstborn child a Cardon, the Pitiless Mine. Damn it. I know. Yeah, it's a very common name, I think. Boys! I got you. A few people call that. It's actually Snowy's real name. It's not Ethan. Tess, how you doing? Let's see here. So I did it earlier this season, and I think I was just on like a advanced or something like that, and we absolutely rolled it. Let's see here. ZK Polo, thank you for following. Brother, you are my 250th follower on Twitch. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate you. It's been a big goal. Obviously, the big goal is to hit 1,000 at some point. But we're going to celebrate. I like celebrating the small accomplishments. And 250 is not a small accomplishment. I don't know why I said that. But like the little milestones, I guess that's the way. So. All right, let's see here. What I need to do. So I got those done. That done. An activity with a faction drop modifier. What the is that? Hey, that is the first time in like so long that I've gilded Deadeye. I just could never bring myself to do that. Let's see here. Run over here real quick. The various modifiers have subtitles on them. Got you. Let's see. If I do trying to see what I need for my Titan. Actually seems like it's a little behind. Yeah, it's quite a bit behind for me. What was that thing called that you told me about the other day, Jake? That like Destiny Power, the Power Bar. Sounds like a supplement. Lightning, you said you think we'll get a heavy exotic machine gun with void and stasis. Interesting. Maybe, what about a void and strand? I think void and strand have a lot of synergy. Seems like. Jake, is this the type of roids you gotta like, you gotta shoot into your ass? Oh. Get injected? Or is this something that's a little more, an oral supplement? Yes, I know what I said. How many shots do I gotta take before I start seeing results? $69 shot. Okay, gotcha. Do. Hey, how's it going? Bochia Anime Girl Slayer. I don't know how to say the first part, so you may have to. Bochia Anime Girl Slayer. Can I call you Bochi? Anyone who knows me knows I like to shorten names. Let's see here. Anime Girl Slayer. That works. Are you from Poland? Or is it just inspired by the people of Poland? Nice. Welcome in. Welcome in. All right. Let's see here, guys. I've been wanting to turn in this. What do I spend the Arsenal credits on? I'm sure if I hovered over them, it'd probably tell me. This week from Zavala. Vuvuzela. Are we just going back to the D1 where we're just going to have tokens everywhere? Destiny 2 Year 1, rather, is what I mean. He does. He does. I already picked it up. I already picked it up. Zavala has tier 3 weapon for you guys if you need it. If you want it, if you need it, come and get it.
Take a look.
All right, let's see. Oh, I'd love to do this, Bungie. I'd love to go get the Pinnacle Data Pad Retrieval Part 1 completed and go to the Encore mission. Oh, wait. This is where I'd put my Pinnacle Data Pad Retrieval Part 1 from the Encore mission, if I have one. Solar Stasis or Strand Final Blows. Okay, I might need to just focus on that a little bit. Yeah, this would be where I put my encore. Dude, the amount of people. So guys, let's see where it's at. Yeah, you can, if you haven't already, drop it. Oh, I see you did. Very nice. Thanks for sharing. So guys, yesterday I posted a video on TikTok. Basically, it was like a full breakdown on how to get all of the all of those craftable exotics, what we did the stream for earlier in the season. And I'm sorry, we did it earlier this week, but I posted it just yesterday in the morning. And so for context, my highest viewed video on TikTok before this was like 104,000. And it was like returning players guide. Like I had trimmed out something. This is what it's done. Sorry, I'm about to flashbang you with a big white screen here. This is 1 day's worth of, like not even a full day. This is insane numbers for, at least for a Destiny TikTok. I woke up and like it, you know, something's going insane. I've had it happen a couple of times on TikTok where like every time you open the app, you have just like in the notifications tray, it just says plus 99. Like every time, like, holy shit. And I had to make this one for Barrow Dyad. I put it out last night and that one kind of went crazy too. So not nearly as crazy, but it's just like, yeah, it's very interesting. Very interesting. So, Jake, I don't know if you know this. Zach Kaz in the Force Wipe server, he sent me a text this morning and said that he saw it on my he saw it on his For You page, and he said, so you've hit. He said, congrats on officially hitting the big times. I was like, dude, that's actually kind of cool. So it's so funny that like just randomly occurs. Okay, I need to do. Sorry, I've yapped enough. Enough yapping. I just want to figure out, because I think I need weapons now. So I need to try to figure out. Here, can we do this? If you guys are still down. Yeah, I remember that bad. That was early. That was early days. You got in early, brother. Error coded. Guys, okay. I was like, what is happening on my screen right now? All right, Lightning, you can get back. You can get back in. Do you want to keep running with us, Lightning, or are you done for right now? Either way is fine, man. I'm just going to launch into Onslaught. Or if anyone else wants to do some casual Onslaught, just because I need to get a data pad in here. Okay, come on back, man. Come on down. Greetings from the Polish Air Force Company. Thank you very much. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I always wonder, like, where people... what the inflection point is for like where people find. So like, you know, because all these platforms have like similar methods, right? Like the vertical scroll through video feed, stuff like that with TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Instagram, stuff like that. Instagram, I don't know if anyone in chat has strats for Instagram. Let me know, because I do not. I don't know. I think the gaming content doesn't necessarily work on Instagram that much. So, Mad Raven 74, how you doing, man? So let's talk about it. Mad Raven just asked me, what are my thoughts about the expansion? We can talk about that instead of Instagram. So thoughts on the expansion so far. This has been a unique expansion for me. So for me, I'm in a situation where like I've never been in before, because I'm doing content creation for it, right? It's the first time. But now I've made content internally for like our clan, but that's not exactly the same. That's not what I'm doing. So I'm taking everything from like an outside perspective and saying like, what can I do to be unique and offer some value to this space, right? Like being in the Destiny space, being in the content creation space. I mean, there's guys who've been doing it forever. We know Ascross, Datto, Fallout, all these people who've been making it. I've been watching for years, and it's like, okay, what can I do that would differentiate and help people? And so I've been really, really, really working to try to find that. And so for this expansion, what that's meant for me is that I've not been playing as much. So that's why I'm here today, just doing casual gaming, hanging out with you guys, vibing, and then just allowing myself to enjoy the game right now. But I have enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it from a gaming perspective. I've enjoyed it from the side of saying like, you know, well, what does it look like? What does it look like to play this as a new player and try to understand all these new systems? And to be honest, these systems have been confusing for me as a returning player. I mean, I'm someone who's played a lot and stuff like that. So let's talk individually, because I think you're probably just asking more from like my perspective on things. Loved the story. I really, really liked the story. It started a little slow in the first half for me. But then once we hit the second half, I was very, very happy with how the story went. I loved the final mission. I think the final mission is really cool. I think it's a cool culmination of everything. I personally enjoy the portal. I really, 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 really like the portal. Guys, is there a better explainer for how I would feel about the portal than the fact, like, think of the events I've played today. Think of the stuff I've gone into the game to mess with today. Played the Starcross mission, played Devil's Lair. I'm playing Onslaught right now. What else have I done? I mean, I've done solo ops. And so I think the key is like, you know, we got to give credit where credit's due. And Bungie looked at some of the things that these other game companies are doing, right? You hear people kind of talk shit and they say like, oh, it's the Fortnite-ification of Destiny. Fortnite's great. Fortnite's a great game. If you have not played Fortnite, Fortnite's awesome. Like, I'm not saying it's like the game I want to spend all my time in. That's Destiny, obviously. Like, I don't want to make content for Fortnite. I like Fortnite. I like being able to pop in and see a thing and there's new stuff in here and it's like, hey, why don't you guys try this? Like, try this game mode out. Try this unique thing out that we have set up for you. If you don't like it, click off of it. Do whatever. But like, so anyways, this portal system, I was watching Cross's video earlier today, and he was talking about like it's a game within a game, right? Like we sit there and we get to play in min-max. I was talking to Boring Gamer here in the chat, Kurt, yesterday. We were talking about it, and I was explaining to him, and as I was explaining it, I was like, damn, this is a cool selling point for people who have logged on to the game. If you're anything like me, you've logged onto the game and you've sat in orbit and you've just listened to the music and you've not known what to do.
No regrets on that one.
And you've logged right off the game. I have done that. I've done that multiple times over the last year. You know, last couple years. I did that in Lightfall a lot. I'm like, I don't know what I want to play right now. I don't really want to play anything right now. Nothing sounds fun. I don't know what to do. I haven't had a reason to look at, a damn piece of armor in this game in what felt like ages. And now I'm inspecting every single piece of armor and having to make a call. Now, let's be clear. I am not deep into, and it feels like quite a few content creators are not And probably just because they're in a similar place to me, where it's like we've been prioritizing other things, like getting raid ready, getting ready for new getting content out. But like, I am not into the tier system. Now, there's been some negativity recently inside our Discord about like just surrounding the game systems, the grind for it, stuff like that. Y'all, I'll say what I said again. We gotta chill. We gotta chill, dude. We gotta let, I mean, I'm literally on Thursday of week 2. I'm at 216 in pursuit of 400. I am loving the pace at which I'm playing. Get in here, play what you want to play, log off if you don't want to play it, log off if it's frustrating you, come back. Guys, how cool is this? I can come in here and have daily challenges to knock out, weekly challenges that give me the different things that I need access to. Like, that's something I love from Halo, like Halo PvP, Halo Infinite PvP. And I know a lot of people like to shit on Halo. Halo Infinite PvP, they have really refined. It was a bad system early on, but like, they have really refined the fact. Now, Bungie, what they need to give us is the ability to go back to old season passes and apply that daily XP. That is one of my big asks, and I think that's one of my big predictions. Is I think that they are going to see that system, and they're going to see how that works for various games, and I think we are going to get that at some point. I think we're going to get the ability. I mean, they still have in the game the ability for us to access things. Now, obviously, I have no information. I have no I could be absolutely coping, but I do think with this daily bonus system, this driving engagement, this situation where they're trying to get returning players to come back, I think a huge thing they could do with all of the battle passes. Now, I don't know if they would ever do it retroactively or if it's just going to be a situation where it's like moving forward, right? Like they've been doing a lot of that. They've been kind of drawing the line in the sand and saying like, moving forward, this is how this will be. Oh, I wanted to throw this. I guess I'm just gonna have to throw this at this boss right there. But I really, 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 really hope that we get access to. Not for me. Like, I'm done, right? Like, I'm done with all my stuff. Like, from the battle passes, I hit every single rank. I'm over ranked, whatever. I think that it would behoove them greatly to allow us as a community to get in and to take time off the game and not necessarily focus and be like, oh, I guess I don't pick it up. Go for it. Not say like, oh, well, you didn't play during that window, so like all these cool rewards that were at the end, you know, this guy who has this ornament that came from 200, like there's no way for you to get it. It's like, well, that's BS, dude. Like, I bought the pass, I didn't have time, life got in the way, I didn't have time at the time. Like, let me go back and play it. No reason they haven't. So, anyways, that's not back. Oh, data pad on the right. I'll have to get it next time. I don't know. Will I go back in there next time? So. Story stuff, love it. Portal, love it. Armor rework, the bugginess has been stupid. There are way too many bugs in the game right now, and I understand that they did big things. They have to find a way. This might be a controversial take. Bungie needs to leave the old consoles in the past. Bungie needs the Xbox One, PS4, and I'm so sorry if you're on that. And like, I don't mean that to come from a privileged place, but I don't want you guys to be sitting here and assuming that like, hey, I'm gonna spend $40 to $100 on this expansion, and it literally be unplayable for the time period. Like, there's people who are taking time off work, and I just think it's a bad look, right? It's a bad look for them to put a product out that is going to just straight up not work for you. It's like the Cyberpunk thing, right? Like, Sony had to literally give like all of these, you know, they had to give all of the refunds and all that stuff and pull Cyberpunk away because it was such a bad marketing look. Like, and I just think that, you know, honestly, what's one of the most embarrassing things is the fact that Destiny runs so bad on PlayStation consoles. They're owned by PlayStation. Oh, I don't care. Like, I mean, Maddie, I understand what you're saying, and that's why I say I know it's a hot take. They need to get rid of them. They need to make the call. And I'm not trying to say that those people, like, I don't want those people to not be able to play, but it's just we gotta find a way. We gotta find a way to make that move. I also don't know that I buy that 50% of all players are on the old consoles. I do not. I don't believe that stat. I think in 2025, when the PS5 and Xbox Series X came out in friggin' 2020, we're 5 years away from that, and the amount of players who play on PC as well, there's no shot that 50% of the players are still on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Yeah, the PS4 and the PS4 Pro, like, they were good for when they came out, but yeah, I mean, you might own it, but you just said it right there, Maddie. You have the new, like, or a newer platform you can play it on. So, bro, I don't want you to not be able to play, but I also don't want the game to just not work for you. Lightning I'm talking to. I don't think that that's right. I don't think it's right that they continue to push a product and then they act as if it is the same, and it's not. And then so let's continue. We'll talk about the expansion. Talk about my thoughts on it. We talk about the raid. Like the day one raid. Now I'm fine. I love the raid. I love the new raid. I've had a lot of fun with my time in the raid. But Bungie needs to do a better job, in my opinion. They really need to do a better job of setting expectations for what the day one raids are going to be from now on. And I don't know how they do that because they don't want to give anything away about the raid. But like, I spent a lot of time prepping for the day one experience when I could have been doing other things, whether that was personal things, in-game things for you guys, things for resources. I could have approached how I watched and covered the raid and stuff like that much differently had I known that I was like, but no, I spent like 10 hours and I enjoyed my time. Don't get me wrong. Like, I enjoyed the time that myself and the guys got to vibe and hang out and stuff inside the contest mode experience. But like, I don't know. It just was one of those things where it's like, I wish I had that time back for other things. When you're in such a compressed amount of time, I just wish I would have had that, like, had a full understanding, like, hey, this is going to be an extremely heavy damage check. And I don't know how they do it, but I think clearly be like, hey, this is the level of skill that's going to be expected in the future. So, yeah, they feel like they've been very on the back foot, Revolt. And I understand some of it's reactionary. We're testing a lot of things that they haven't had. They don't have the bandwidth to test nearly as much as we could as a community, but it does feel like a lot of the stuff is kind of on the back foot. So, what's up, Neo? We're getting spicy in here, brother. Oh! Boys, we just got like triple clatted right there. That was rough. I did. The words weren't even out of my mouth yet. The 24 Soldier on YouTube, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate you, man. Greatly appreciate you guys. I really do too. I think some people like say that, like some channels say that, and they're like, well, you know, whatever. Really, 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 really appreciate when you guys do that. You guys should see, this is something that most streamers probably would not say. You guys should see my photo album in my phone, because all it is often is just a large set of photos or screenshots rather that have my like subscriber count when I go to bed. I wake up, I'm like, there are people all over the world watching these videos because they or they're in America and they're watching at different times, but they sit there and, you know, I wake up and I like have multiple like 20, 30 more subscribers to the channel. I'm like, dude, like I was asleep. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything while I was asleep. I know. Yeah, yeah. It's one of my favorite things when I get to talk to people who know nothing about Destiny. You know, because a lot of people be like, oh, he plays video games, that kind of thing. But when I talk about like, hey, no, like I help, you know, foster and build communities of people that are literally around the world. And they'll be like, oh yeah, where at? And I can pull up like our metrics. I can pull up stuff from the website and some of the people who are accessing our raid and dungeon resources. The Lens Director tool, dude, that was one of the most eye-opening things when I posted that originally. Our Lens Director tool, for anyone who does not know, Lens Director is a tool that myself and one of the mods from my clan, my in-game clan, Forced to Wipe for my primary account, she helped me build an app for the second contest mode weekend. So when contest mode was broken for Sunder Doctrine, they were coming back. Obviously, we knew how the dungeon worked at that point, so I spent time in there, and we learned how to basically map out all the optimized routes of the dungeon, where everything was going to sit, how, like when you got the symbols, you could put them in, stuff like that. And so we did that. We worked really hard on it and got it out. And then I got it on Reddit, got it on like a TikTok and YouTube short, stuff like that. And that's actually kind of what kickstarted this whole like content creation journey, stuff of that sort. Long story long, I can see the analytics. I can't see where exactly, but I can see like what countries people look at it through and see the app and stuff like that. And I was able to, I mean, the places that people play Destiny and want to find resources and will utilize something if it's good. I mean, it's just been so impressive. And then my YouTube analytics say the exact same thing, so it's super cool. Thanks, Lightning. Can I get out of this thing, bro? Yeah, I see it over there. Is there only 2 in here? The God Channel, how you doing? Just 2 of them. Oh, man. Hope you guys are doing well today. Just vibing, gaming, talking about life, the game, the Destiny. Lost the game. Oh, don't do that to us. Don't do that to us, brother. Lee, how you doing? Welcome in. All right, got a question for you guys. I'm working on a video right now on the side. It's more of a scripted one, but it's taking me a little bit of time just because of everything else going on. What are some of the favorite exotics you guys have utilized this season? Now, I don't need the Lord of Wolves. I don't need the Choir of One. You guys know I'm a Choir of One simp. What are some of the underrated exotic weapons and maybe even armors that you guys are utilizing? Devil's Ruin. Honestly, it sounds good to me, Lee. Holy Sky Bombers, see? There you go. Oh, I gotta get back. Revolt, hold that down, brother. I'm gonna get these. Dead Man's Tail? Man, that autocorrect did you dirty, brother. Oh.
This is a gauge of pure combat potential. Makes me proud.
Merciless, underrated. Witherhorde, Izzy, Xeno. I love me some Xenophage. Love me some Xeno. Always have. Ooh, a little Dragon's Breath play. I put out a video this morning discussing some of the top exotics to buy from the portal. I'm sorry, to buy from the kiosk. And Dragon's Breath was one of them that I discussed in there. Risk Runner is an OOG, man. Yeah, that's a great call. Great call.
Everything dies. But when you're around, it happens so much faster.
Okay. Let's see here. So Risk Runner's Risk Runner's gonna have the same role across the board for you. So that shouldn't be an issue for you. But I think the main thing I found with Risk Runner is just really leaning into you got to make sure it's a heavy arc damage encounter. Meaning, if you're getting it, when you get damaged by arc damage in any capacity with that gun, it gets so juiced up. But if you are fighting enemies that have any other kind of like void, solar, strand, stasis, whatever, it's gonna do it's gonna be far less viable for you. So that is actually something that would be interesting, like looking at, man, I don't know how I curate that. I would love to make a video for players to be like, these are, I mean, I guess I would just have to like ask here in chat and in Discord and stuff like that, and just ask people and be like, hey, if you're a returning player, what are some of the burning questions you have? A video being like, here's how the top players use these guns, and here's how you may be misusing them, or here's why you I don't know, you know, you're always looking for titles that are very clickable. It's like, here's why you suck with the guns the best players are good with, or something like that. Like, obviously I would refine it, but I feel like that video would go so fucking hard. It really is like beginner's guide to Destiny. I don't usually do like negative connotation stuff in my titles. Usually try to go a little oh fuck us. There we go. I try to go a little more positive with it, but I do think they're good, you suck, here's why, like type video, and just like make it really like comedic and lighthearted. Like that's my ideal situation. Yeah, and so I spent an hour and a half yesterday. Kurt and I were playing together. Kurt is a returning player who hopped in our Discord server, and he just did a shout out. He said, "Hey, I just started playing the game again." He's like, "I have no idea what I'm doing. Can anyone help me?" And so I was free and available. Not always am I free and available, but like I was yesterday. I was like, "Yeah, I'll hop in." And we had a we had a conversation with him. And I was able to. Ebo, if you go in, let's see, how do you do this? So if you go in, if you take a screenshot of your pictures, or like a picture here, and then you click over to the right and take a screenshot of this, if you send it in the Discord, in the general Destiny chat of the Discord, I will look at it live on stream for you. I will talk to you about it. So set up what you would take into like say like an expert or like a higher difficulty thing that you might play. So Brian, you have to hit I believe you have to hit 200 power. Once you hit 200 power, you will see lost sectors. I believe there's actually lost sectors that are on all of the locations, all of the world destinations now. But you have to hit 200 power for it. That sounds good, man. Sounds good. You can still send it over whenever you do that. Even if I don't do it live on here, I'll try to. Just tag me and let me know, like, hey, I'm Ebel from YouTube. Because the problem is, like, I get people on Discord and they're not like, they don't have the same name or whatever.
Execute all targets and make sure you're
Sunshot.
the dust settles.
Sunshot is a fantastic weapon as well. Oh. I still have an engram here. Can happen to the best of us, brother. Oh no, I might have did that. I think my favorite thing to come out of the new expansion, though, is this Mint Retrograde. So damn good. I was like, what are you sending over my head right now, brother?
What they call a righteous infliction of retribution.
It is right now, Neo. Are you at your game? Come join us. The secondary I'm using is Mint Retrograde. See it, Tess? This drops from Pinnacle Ops missions inside the portal. I have 2 videos on my channel about it if you would like to learn more about it. Yeah, come on in. Yes, sir. It is my favorite weapon that's come out of this expansion. It's the favorite thing I had dropped so far. Since... Okay, I don't know if the fire team joining is disabled. It may not let you in, brother. I can't. Oh, fire team set to closed. What? No, it's not. Oh, they... Sorry, it's probably because we're so far in. Unfortunate. Yeah, Lightning was in here with us earlier, but he had to go. Lightning the Titan. Oh, so satisfying. I wish I could store more than 199 strange coins. That'd be awesome. Abel, thank you for the subscription, brother. Appreciate you. Damn, that shit cooked, bro.
This is a gauge of pure
Prepare for the boss wave.
make me proud.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I'm about to fall. You didn't see nothing. No one saw anything. We're cool. It's cool. I'm cool. We're all cool. Oh, that's a big boy. Yeet! Okay, okay. Oh, I'm back. Can you still get the lightning rounds?
I have prevented extinction level events that were gentler than you. Fantastic work.
Oh, we're done. Nice. Ooh, a 22? Oh, that's cool. Successful warm-up, kinetic tremors, both enhanced on the, like, Wish Keeper type bow. That's cool. Huge. Huge, brother. All right, Destiny Power Bar. Sounds good, Revolt. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate it. So we got... I need an energy and a power weapon desperately. desperately. That will get me up. So let's go see if I can get a power weapon first. Can't there. I can go here, can do the inverted spire. I guess that's what I'll have to do. Ooh, a 2023 or 223 would be nice. I don't care what modifiers are on it. I'm gonna try this here.
The Vex caused enough trouble at the existing wells. We don't need them drilling another.
Oh, that explains the noise.
Limited scans detect a massive Vex energy signature underground. I hope you're not claustrophobic, Captain.
All right, let's see here. All right, so I saw Dragon's Breath, Risk Runner, Sunshot, Xeno, Wither Horde, a couple other ones. Were there any other exotics that people had come to mind that were sleeper picks? Not looking for the Lord of Wolves, the Thunderlord. We already know those ones have been performing well. We know Outbreak's been performing well. One that has stood out to me that I actually meant to pull out already is the Bad Juju. I think I'm getting hurt right now. Actually, let me do this real quick because I want to test this here. Where am I getting hurt from? Am I supposed to be able to stand there? Yeah, I want to give Bad Juju a little more love because I saw someone going absolutely crazy with it. Regenning they're on Warlock and they were just regenning at like a higher tier, like world tier thing on Kepler. I was very impressed. Bro, that dude's... Those shots were crazy. Let me... I'm gonna try this out. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of pacing myself with a lot of the a lot of the mission, like the Kepler stuff. I just don't really care that much, to be honest with you. And also, like, so it's such a weird game, right, that I'm in with this whole, with the YouTube stuff now, because it's like, if I rush through all of that Kepler stuff, right, or I rush through any of this content, then I'm right in the mix with everyone who's doing the exact same stuff right then. And maybe you say like, well, I'm just ignorant to the fact that that's like the best stuff that's going to perform the best on the channel. But like the newest latest breaking content has not been what's performed the best on my channel. What's performed the best is stuff that I made for like returning players and new players and stuff like that. So I don't feel like I'm really missing out on anything. And so if I don't even want to play it, like if I don't even feel that motivated to, I'm not even gonna really do it. I will later. I'll do it at some point. I just don't need to do it right now. Let's go, Neo. Hey. Oh. Let's go. Michael Harris, thank you for subscribing to the YouTube channel, man. Really appreciate you guys. So y'all, just a reminder, if you're watching on either YouTube or Twitch, remember I'm live on both platforms, and every month, if you have Amazon Prime, you get a free Twitch Prime subscription that you can utilize on your favorite or a Twitch channel. And I would be honored if you would use that on my channel. Thank you very much, Batman, for posting that. You can use that link right there in the Twitch chat. And if you're on the YouTube side and you want to support, twitch.tv/SaxPlaysGames, and you can utilize that. If you don't want to, you say, I have nothing to do with Amazon, I don't like Amazon stuff, would be privileged if you would become a YouTube member. Think about that, consider it. Would appreciate that. We have multiple tiers to that membership, giving you opportunities to do that. So I've had a couple of those autos drop, Michael, but I honestly, I don't even know if I fired it up. I think I've used it to infuse other things. What do you think about it? Should I give it a shot the next time I get one to drop? The way my life would be so much easier if I drank coffee, brother. But I do not. So sometimes I'll just be a real sleepy boy. I can see that. I can see that. Yes. Some would classify that as an addiction, and some would classify that correctly. Honestly, so I do drink caffeine. I just don't do it with coffee. I thought I would like coffee, and then I even worked at Starbucks for a couple, probably about 7-8 months, and I think that almost had like a completely negative effect on me, because I smelled like burnt old coffee when I went home. My car smelled like it from driving home and doing stuff like that. And so it just kind of ruined it for me. So I do love the smell of fresh brewing coffee, but I can't do, I don't know. I don't like the taste. They had me do like taste tests and stuff like that when I started, and they're like, "Oh yeah, if you sip it this way, do this kind of thing." I'm like, "Yeah, I'll try. I'll figure." I was like, "No, this is dirty water to me." Something oh so sweet about just running in there like a titan. Everyone needs to find their coffee. It's almost like a hobby. Not all coffee's the same. Try some interesting coffees. Can't do regular coffee anymore. Try this blueberry coffee. Honestly, I like blueberry a lot, so. So I used to do the opening shift at Starbucks, and I will tell you, the world is a dark and not fun place before it's had its coffee. I'll tell you what. The people who come in, they would like say 2 words because they were regulars. They'd say like 2 words because they were not morning people, and we would know it was them. So we'd help them, or we'd get their stuff, say, all right, pull on around. They'd come up. They just like hold their card out the window. They wouldn't even look us in the eye. They'd hold their card out the window. And then we would we'd run it, give it to them. We'd say nothing to them. I'm like, dude, you're probably a perfectly pleasant person when you're actually awake. You don't have to come here at 5 o'clock in the morning. Like, why are, like, maybe you do for work, but it seems odd. I just did a big favor for noise right there. Let's not go as general as that, Evil. I just say, I think it was the people, like, first thing in the morning. Maybe they had to get up for their work and stuff like that. Like, you know, and I mean, that would suck too. But yeah, these were kind of like a bit old ratchety. I don't know. That's not maybe the right way to say it. Just people who, like, they looked like they just rolled out of bed. Like, they didn't look like they were like ready to go to work. So I'm like, maybe they're going to the gym or something, and like they were just frustrated with life. I'm like, I don't know. So this actually feels pretty good. It's bad juju. I could see it feeling really good in like solo content, like maybe not expert level difficulty stuff, but I just think all primaries need juiced. Protheon, modular mind. That was gonna be my second child. Dude, these Suros weapons are going crazy right now. I need to find some more. Oh, wee! I want to float. Oh, I was trying to see if I could hit a... This is going to hurt, guys. This is going to hurt real bad. Oh! Nice. Well done.
Fail safe.
Ooh. Multiple 222s. Alright, so that brought me up.
Do you ever envy the Vex? Just a little.
Actually, let me give out commendations real quick.
Together. They never miscommunicate or separate from each other. Or
Feel lonely? I don't think I envy them. I like human company.
She likes human company. Alright, Destiny power bars. Let's take a look at this. Here. Okay, I need an energy weapon to bring me up. If I could do that. Energy and a chest piece, but energy first. That's what I'm looking for. Hey, thank you for that, Michael. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, right now, you know, I mean, I'm sitting in a pretty good place, right? Like between the 10 to 20 viewers on both platforms. You know, sometimes popping up above that on YouTube just because I'm more popular. That was gonna be a weird way to say it. Like I just have more of a following on YouTube than I do on Twitch. But appreciate you, man. Yeah, there's, you know, I ain't much to look at, so you can definitely watch and listen to the stream. I like to try to just have casual conversation when we do these. Zelfie Dev, thank you for following over on Twitch, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. All right, so I have this here for a chest piece. I need an energy weapon. Is there anywhere I can get an energy weapon? Fire team. No, these are all same slot. I figured there probably would be in PvP. Let's see. Rewards pass? You think I could get lucky, chat? Oh, I did. Oh, I like that. A heel clip? Desperado. Interesting. I didn't know they brought Stars and Shadows back. Okay. So now my power bars Oh, that's quick. That's quick. Okay, let's go do this chest armor. Get up to 221. How about it? How about you? What you know about that? All right, let's see here. Let's see here. Dio, you want to play, man? I don't think I have any chest pieces on here. No, just armor. Or just legs and arms, rather. Moved your buttons. Oh, that's funny. And it says I already invited you. Can you just straight up join on me? I think my thing's open. Dude, I was getting so mad the other day. I was helping my wife with something. Oh, I was trying to get like hex codes off of these little like the color hex codes off of these images. So I had these images and I had a bunch of them and I was pulling them in. And for some reason the UI of the app that I was using, it just kept shifting last second. So I go to click on it, and when I click on it, instead of like clicking the little place where you could copy the hex code number, it would click onto the place where the colors were, like the big square. You guys have probably seen it. It's like a gradient of colors. It would click into that and it would move and shift everything. I was like, God damn it, every single time. See, I don't think there's any way for me to focus in. Yeah, we're just gonna have to do this. It's like projecting a lower ranking, but guys, I got about a half hour left of gaming that I'm about to do here, and then I'm gonna take a break because I gotta work on some more of the raid resources for the Desert Perpetual. I will be live this evening at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time, so that is what, 9 hours from now, and we will be basically, here's the strategy that we've been taking. We have been taking a very, very strategic route in saying we are going to teach our teachers, meaning the Sherpas that are in our Discord. And by teaching the teachers, I'm teaching myself, right? Like I'm teaching what I need to know, what I need to do, the lens I need to look through things to help you guys. So if you're not already in our Discord, or if you are saying like, I'm a little intimidated by the new raid, but I'd like to learn it, but I don't know if I'm good enough, something of that sort. If you got any doubts, I would say come join our Discord, and then you would have the ability to join the raffle for getting into our raid Sherpa runs. And our goal is to get everyone through. So when I say raffle, I mean more, you're just raffling on like, is it going to be this week? Is it going to be next week? Something of that sort. But our goal is to get everyone through. And we want to set up the runs as efficiently as possible, right? So we do 3 teachers, 3 learners. It's kind of the goal. And we will get you guys squared away, taken care of. And so, you know, there's some people who are like, oh, I really want to get in the early runs. And I'm kind of the mindset, like if you're not dying to, but you're interested in the raids and you want to check them out, you're probably going to benefit from being like in a second or third week type deal, because myself and Hollow, like we are going to get way more acclimated with the raid, the ins and outs of everything, and you will benefit greatly from just us having a higher skill level with it, so that we can help kind of take care of you guys how we see fit. Yes, it is. We love to DP. Meadow, what's up, man? How you doing? Final encounter is one of my favorite raid encounters of all time. I love the feeling of it. Also, it's really cool to have an encounter that, like, the whole raid is tough, but that final encounter is, I think, the easiest encounter of the raid, and it's super satisfying, just like to see. Like, when you get done with the first 3, you can just be like, oh, like, okay, now we can just straight up enjoy this boss kill. Really? Zofia, I do not. Something about, I don't know, something about that rooms. Maybe it's some of the stuff that we've used for damage. What are you guys using to damage the boss? The Wyvern boss. T-Lord ever encounter. So we shifted last night to Outbreak for Wyvern. I don't think that's the play. I think Lord of Wolves is the play. I think setting up 2 loadouts. Setting up one loadout that's just a running ammo gathering loadout, and one loadout, and that doesn't have to have Lord of Wolves on it. Honestly, I don't think it should. I think it should have Kvostov in the top slot. Kvostov is super strong in that encounter because it can take out, especially on normal. You know, I've not played with the feats and stuff like that, but like Kvostov on that encounter can take out the Harpy super easy. Like, there's just a lot of benefit from using Kvostov. And then having like, you don't really have to use your special ammo. So then when you do your swap to Lord of Wolves, you have a ton of Lord of Wolves. That is my suggestion. And it allows runners for the Chronons to have a sword on, which is nearly 1000% necessary.
Not far now. The Cabal underestimate us at every turn.
They would be wise not to underestimate the vaccine. And I think we all know that none of that is safe.
An ironic observation.
Yeah, I mean, the amplification just kind of happens with a lot of our stuff right now, but like sometimes being amplified can fuck people up with their jumps. I remember when they put the gifted conviction in the game, I was playing with my cousin. We were playing through the legendary campaign together, and he would spam that. He would spam it when we were doing like alt accounts, and so I wasn't on like my normal character. And the amplified, like, popping in and juicing me up actually would mess me up like crazy, dude. Oh, I need to move. Oh, I took my hand off the keyboard for like a split second. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry, I slept pretty good last night. I don't know why I'm so sleepy today. Oh, you're good, Zelfie. You're good. I appreciate it, man. Like I said earlier, I'm working on getting my clan and my servers like raid resources together. So I love every perspective right now. I am in the information gathering phase. I've also learned in my years that, like, especially years playing Destiny, but just years in general, it's like, if I can hear someone else's opinion, like, I don't know, it's just gonna make me a better person, better player for it. So I think Acreus is good. I think Acreus has a good skill ceiling, being that you can utilize heavy and then swap to special, and you could do both Lord of Wolves and Acreus. I think the skill floor is too high for some of the players that we're going to be teaching. Meaning, using Acreus, being able to stay alive, being able to properly, ensure that things are debuffed, you have trench barrel procced, all that stuff. I think that might not be worth it, if that makes sense. Like, you may be able to turn the boss from a 3-phase to a 2-phase, which would be ideal. Like, if we could consistently do that with each of the bosses, be like, okay, this is a 2-phase, no doubt. Or like we were doing at the end of last season with, like, okay, Tanyx is a absolute 1-phase, joke of an encounter, that kind of thing. Nezarec with Lord of Wolves, like, being a for sure 1-phase, like that kind of stuff. That's what I'm trying to hit if we can. But if we're not going to, then I don't want to put a bunch of guns in people's hands that they're not used to, because all they're going to do is struggle to stay alive, like in the other phases of the fight. So, dude, I hate how this low gravity thing feels. Yeah, I used Lord of Wolves last night. I know a lot of people were using. I know a lot of you guys were using Outbreak for it, and I just, yeah. Yep, I feel that. I'm feeling that a little bit on Titan right now. Nice. Hey.
But it is an essential one.
Ooh, subsistence, burning ambition on the Ahab Char. Didn't I say I was gonna get? Did we not push past the? Oh no, we didn't even get close, bro. But that was because the modifiers were weird. Damn. All right, y'all. Well, it's been a good gaming session here. I said I was going to do 30 minutes, but I think I'm just going to call it there because I got some other stuff I want to work on. So I got a couple videos that I'm working on. I don't know how this morning's video went, but it's more of a longer term video than a short term video. So it's doing pretty good. So 4 out of 10, but the stuff that's above it, would be like the mint retrograde video, things like that. But there's some stuff going on. So I put out a video today. If you guys have not checked it out and you are interested, let's say you're a returning player to the game and you got some extra glimmer, you got some extra, I would be surprised if you had extra spoils of conquest, but if you had some, check out the video I posted this morning, the top exotics to buy from the exotic kiosk. And so this video will live on the channel. I expect that over time it's going to do better, but right now, it might start a little slower. than everything. But there's a lot of people. I have some videos out. There's a lot of people right now that are looking for, what should I spend? What should I buy? What is good? What's meta? Give that some love if you got some time, maybe over lunch, whatever. If you're gonna click on it, please play it all the way through. That is a super helpful way to help your favorite content creators. Watch their videos, watch them all the way through. So guys, I appreciate you for hanging out this morning. I'm gonna be live again this evening about 9 hours from now at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time, and I'll be teaching the Desert Perpetual in preparation for next Wednesday's teaching raid. Getting started there, I believe that's the 30th. Will be our first teaching raid, and then we'll be on a 3 raid schedule, like, so official raid. Now, if you're in the Discord, you can put up a run anytime you want to, and more power to you. That'd be awesome. I would love to get more raids up, but we have volunteers. We only got a few people who are doing them, so trying to do that. So guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go knock out some other stuff. I'm gonna eat some lunch. Have a good day. Get some stuff done. Touch grass, maybe not. Whatever you want to. Be blessed, y'all. I'll talk to you later. See ya.